As the camera industry looks toward 2025, Nikon is preparing to make a major impact with the release of two highly anticipated cameras. These are the successor to its professional flagship mirrorless model, the Nikon Z9 II, and a follow-up to its legendary ultra-zoom bridge camera, the Coolpix P1000, which is rumored to arrive as either the Nikon P1000 II or P1100. Both models have generated significant excitement among photography enthusiasts and industry watchers, with rumors circulating about their potential features and the implications for Nikon's position in the market. The Nikon Z9 II is widely expected to continue the legacy of the original Z9, which was a groundbreaking release in the world of mirrorless cameras. Launched as Nikon's first flagship mirrorless model to eliminate the mechanical shutter, the Z9 relied entirely on a sophisticated electronic shutter system that set new standards for performance, speed, and innovation. Its successor, the Nikon Z9 II, is now rumored to take those advancements even further. Although official specifications have not been confirmed, industry leaks and expert speculation suggest that the Z9 II will feature a host of enhancements. Chief among them is a refined sensor, possibly offering higher resolution while maintaining exceptional dynamic range and low light capabilities. Many believe Nikon may once again collaborate with Sony for the sensor, potentially adopting an evolved stacked CMOS sensor similar to those found in Sony's Alpha 1 or A9 III. Such a sensor would significantly improve readout speeds, reduce rolling shutter effects, and enable faster, more precise autofocus tracking. In terms of autofocus, the Nikon Z9 II is expected to bring even greater improvements through the use of AI-powered subject recognition. This could allow Nikon to challenge or even surpass Sony's industry-leading real-time tracking system. Better face, eye, and subject detection across a variety of scenes, including fast action and wildlife, would make the Z9 II even more appealing to professional photographers who demand reliability and speed. Another area where Nikon is likely to innovate is video performance. The original Z9 was a milestone in this regard, capable of internal 8K recording at 30 fps and 4K at 120 fps. The Nikon Z9 II could take this even further, potentially offering 8K at higher frame rates and with better internal codecs. Improved heat dissipation could also enable longer recording sessions without the risk of thermal shutdowns, something crucial for professional video creators. These enhancements would align with Nikon's broader video ambitions, including its rumored modular cinema camera based on the Z-mount system, which is said to be in development for filmmakers who need high-end, customizable recording solutions. The strategic timing of the Z9 II's release will also be critical. If it arrives in 2025, it will likely go head-to-head with Canon's expected EOS R1 and the next generation of Sony's Alpha 1 series. With the original Z9 still performing well in the market, Nikon's decision to introduce a successor speaks to its desire to stay competitive in the rapidly evolving professional mirrorless segment. Additional variants, such as the rumored Z9S and Z9H, could target niche professional use cases, one potentially optimized for high-speed capture, and the other refining core Z9 features. While the Nikon Z9 II is aimed squarely at professionals, Nikon's second major rumored release for 2025 caters to a very different type of photographer. The follow-up to the Coolpix P1000, possibly branded as the P1000 II or P1100, is designed for enthusiasts who prioritize extreme zoom capability in a compact, all-in-one package. The original P1000 became famous for its staggering 24 to 3000 mm equivalent zoom lens, making it a favorite among birders, wildlife observers, and surveillance professionals. However, despite its impressive reach, the original P1000 came with certain compromises. It used a relatively small sensor, which limited its dynamic range, image quality, and low-light performance. Its lens, while powerful, wasn't particularly fast in terms of aperture, and the camera's autofocus and stabilization systems were often challenged by its extreme focal lengths. With the P1000 II, Nikon appears to be aiming to retain the extraordinary zoom range while addressing many of these limitations. Rumors suggest that Nikon may enhance the camera's sensor, possibly improving image quality, dynamic range, and low-light performance through better image processing and sensor design. Some speculate that Nikon could even attempt to push beyond the 3000 mm equivalent mark, although such an increase would require careful engineering to avoid making the camera impractically large or expensive. More likely, the company may focus on improving optical quality, speed of autofocus, and the effectiveness of its image stabilization system, key features for getting usable results at super telephoto lengths. Video capabilities are also expected to improve. The original P1000 could record in 4K, but its limited processing power and small sensor-constrained frame rates and dynamic range. The P1000 II could potentially offer higher bitrate 4K, improved autofocus performance in video mode, and better audio options, such as enhanced microphone inputs or audio control features. These upgrades would make the camera more attractive to content creators and documentary filmmakers who rely on long-range lenses but want an all-in-one solution. Nikon's decision to invest in a successor to the P1000 is telling. In an age when smartphones and mirrorless cameras dominate the conversation, bridge cameras are often overlooked. Yet models like the P1000 continue to serve a very specific and underserved market. For many users, particularly those who cannot afford or do not want to carry massive telephoto lenses, the appeal of a high-zoom bridge camera remains strong. If Nikon can deliver meaningful improvements without drastically raising the price, the P1000 II could once again become the go-to choice for ultra-zoom photography. Importantly, Nikon's work on the P1000 II also signals its continued dominance in the super-zoom category. While companies like Canon and Sony have experimented with bridge cameras, none have produced a model with the reach and versatility of the P1000. The new model could further cement Nikon's position as the leader in this specialized segment, offering something that few others can compete with. By planning the launch of both the Nikon Z9 II and the P1000 II, Nikon is executing a strategic two-pronged approach, reinforcing its status in the high-end professional market while also catering to niche segments that still demand dedicated, specialized tools. This approach highlights Nikon's adaptability and willingness to serve a broad spectrum of photographers, from elite professionals to passionate hobbyists. Beyond these two cameras, there is also talk of Nikon expanding its Z-series lineup in other areas, including potential APS-C models and refreshed mid-range full-frame options. However, the Z9 II and P1000 II stand out as the company's most impactful upcoming releases. Their success could redefine expectations within their respective categories and strengthen Nikon's competitive edge heading into 2025. Looking ahead, Nikon's rumored launches signal a bold year of innovation and market positioning. The Nikon Z9 II is expected to elevate the company's flagship mirrorless system, keeping pace with or even outpacing rivals from Sony and Canon. Meanwhile, the P1000 II reaffirms Nikon's unique strength in delivering powerful, all-in-one super zoom cameras that address a specific and passionate user base. Together, these two cameras showcase Nikon's broad vision for the future, balancing cutting-edge technology with a deep understanding of what photographers really need.